Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Tatianna Anesa. You guys, I am so excited for today's video because we are going to dive into all of the new makeup releases that have been released in the past couple of weeks. I think it's been about almost 3 weeks since I did a purchase or pass video, but you know, your girl needs to talk about this stuff with y'all. I am feeling so cozy. The only thing that's like missing is a cup of coffee. Like, I need coffee. Like, I don't know why I've been into coffee a lot lately. It's a little weird for me because I don't usually do coffee, but we're gonna dive right in. If you guys are new here, I am Tatianna Anesa. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below before you go. If you are a returning OG subscriber, what is up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Let a girl know what has been up. So we're gonna dive in. I'm so excited. There's so much to talk about. Grab a snack, something to drink if you're getting ready or if you're on your way to work listening to this. Yeah, let's dive in. I want to just let you guys know what's on my eyes, just in case I forget to put like what's on my whole face in the description. I am wearing the Beauty Bay Age of Opulence palette. If you guys haven't seen this palette, this is Beauty Bay's holiday palette. I'm wearing it. I do have it. I did not film a video on it. I tried, didn't come out right, so I was like, you know what, no thank you. So I have been wearing this and I really like it. It's gorgeous, of course. And my lip combo is the Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Jeff and the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade So 90s. It's beautiful. I love it. Let's get started. So the first release we have is from Tatcha. So Tatcha is coming out with a texture tonic exfoliating treatment. We have been seeing a lot of exfoliating treatments a lot lately. Fenty, we're gonna get to Fenty next, but you know, there's so many that's coming out. Tatcha is not a brand that I usually try a lot of. I have tried my first Tatcha product, which is the Silk Canvas. Is that what it's called? Yes. Thanks to El Negs. He was so kind enough to send that to me. So that was the only time I've ever tried anything from Tatcha. I'm very interested to try the Liquid Canvas because I feel like I'll like that a lot more than putting my fingers in the pot. This is going to be a pass for me just because the next release I'm about to talk about is from Fenty and it is an exfoliating treatment. And my skincare routine literally consists of the Fenty skincare regimen. All I use is Fenty Skin, you guys. So it's like, it's only right that I use Fenty. So I'm definitely going to pick up the Fenty exfoliating treatment. It looks so good. Not going to lie, it's very expensive for the little amount that you get. But it does come with an applicator. It's $40. So if you already love the Fenty Skin line and if you use their products consistently and you know that it works, because I think it definitely does work, then you're probably going to be just as excited as I am for this particular release. Next up we have, oh my god, we have so many releases. Like, where do I want to start? All right, so next up we have a new release. Technically it's not like, well, it is a new release, but it's a new release of new shades from Rare Beauty. So Selena Gomez is coming out with some new blush shades. I'm super excited about it. I'm already eyeing some other ones from the existing line that I really want to pick up, but there's some really beautiful shades in this like new launch of blushes. So there's 3 shades. So Hope is a nude mauve. Well, they're all dewy finishes, but Hope is a nude mauve. Hope came in her little trio holiday set. So if you love that shade and you wanted it to be full size, your wish has come true. And then we have Encourage, which is a soft neutral pink. Then we have Believe, which is a true mauve. Believe is the shade I'm eyeing the most. That's the one I really want to pick up. I'm super excited about it. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. So you guys already know one of those shades is going to be a purchase for your girl. Next up, we have another new release from Fenty, but it's from Fenty Beauty. Fenty is coming out with liquid highlighters. Now, I did not know liquid highlighters were still a thing, but if Rihanna's trying to make a comeback, then okay, I guess I'm here for it. I do not own a single liquid highlighter. I do not own it. I decluttered literally all of my liquid highlighters. I just didn't like them, but since this is Fenty, I don't know. Either I might pick it up or I might not. I might pick up one shade just to see what it's working with, but I'm not typically into liquid highlighters, so I don't really know about this, to be honest. This one's gonna probably be a maybe. If I see it in stores at Sephora, I want to see how it's gonna like look and like what it does, but right now it's gonna be a maybe, not so much like a purchase, if that makes sense. Okay, so next up we have a new release from Kayali. So someone please tell me, is this Huda Beauty's sister brand? Or is this like Huda Beauty and her sister's line? I don't know. I don't know. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I just got this right here. So I got the Kayali Vanilla 28 perfume. This is sold out everywhere. It is crazy. I went to Sephora when I was out of town and they had this and I bought it. They only had the smallest size and then the middle size. They didn't have the biggest. I kind of wish they had the biggest because I would have got it. I'm super happy that I was able to get this one. It's like I don't even want to use it because it's so hard to get and it smells so good. I'm not a fan of vanilla smelling things, but y'all, this smells divine. It smells freaking divine. But yes, so they are coming out with the Eden Juicy Apple perfume. Now, I love fruity scent. I love sweet smelling perfumes. That is my vibe. That is my vibe. So this, I need it. And it's just a little hard though, because it's a little hard just because you can't smell this. I don't think this is coming like in stores at Sephora or anything. So it's like you can't smell it. So you don't know what it's gonna smell like, but I just hope that it's gonna smell delicious. So I want this so bad. Like the pictures, the design, the aesthetic, everything has like drawn me in and I just feel like I need it and I really want to smell it. I really, really do. Next up, we have a new release from Charlotte Tilbury. Why? Charlotte keeps taking all of my money. I never would have thought, like, when I was in college, I had a friend who loved Charlotte Tilbury. We'd go to Sephora and she'd buy like the quad palette, like of 4 shades, and it was $50. And I'd always be like, girl, what are you doing? You're paying $50 for 4 shadows? Girl, make it make sense to me. And it wasn't until I started like shopping more at Sephora and getting more into it. Of course, I thank you guys so much for helping me expand. A lot of you guys recommend things to me, and Charlotte Tilbury was one of the brands a lot of people kept saying I need to try certain things of. And I'm not gonna lie, all the stuff that I've tried from Charlotte, I have absolutely loved. And it's so worth the price. I can see like the quality in the makeup. And it's crazy because I have been decluttering so much of my makeup, and a lot of it is stuff that if I'm comparing it to more like certain other brands, drugstore kills it in a lot of stuff. Like my favorite go-to foundation is from the drugstore. Like drugstore, I love a lot of, okay? I love a lot of middle-end brands, but I do definitely see a difference in quality when it comes to some high-end brands. There's some stuff from high-end, I'm like, you ain't fooling nobody. I got that same thing from a drugstore brand. But there's some products, i.e. from Charlotte Tilbury, that's like, wow, I can't think of anything that compares to this. You know what I mean? So that is crazy. So she's coming out. Oh my God, I just went on a little rant. I'm so sorry. So she's coming out with a Beautiful Skin foundation, you guys. So this is going to be released next year on January 5th, but I'm excited. I'm buying it. This is a really cool, like everyday kind of foundation. She has a tinted moisturizer, I think, and that's just about like almost $50. So I don't know what the price point's gonna be on this, but it just looks so good. Like it looks like something I need or something I want. This is gonna be a purchase for me, but we will revisit this again later when it gets closer to the launch. Next up, we have a new release from MAC. So MAC is collaborating with Keith Haring, and they are coming out with 3 new shades or lipsticks, which is super, super cool. $19 each. And a really cool thing about this is that 100% of the proceeds goes to local organizations supporting women and girls, the LGBTQIA+ community, and people living with STDs. So I love that. I love that they're donating 100% of the proceeds. I think that's a really cool thing to do. And I also love that there's different kind of lipsticks. Like MAC usually gives us the same lipsticks, but they gave us something different. I'm actually really, really happy about that because we have a blue, we have a yellow, we have a red. I mean, red is something that we always see from MAC, but I think it is a new shade of red. But yeah, I love the design on this. It's super, super cool. It's so good. I love the design and everything looks really cool. So next up, we have a new release from Juvia's Place. So Juvia's Place came out with 3 new palettes. They're so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, Juvia's Place never, ever, 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 ever ceases to amaze me because their palettes are just absolutely stunning. They're top tier. They're just really, really beautiful, and I love them. I will say, as of lately, I haven't been pulling from a lot of my Juvia's Place palettes, which sucks. A lot of that has to do with the fact that it's like in that band that you guys saw when I did my declutter, and I don't usually like go over there. Like whatever's closest to me, I will pull it, you know. I have gotten a little bit better with like going over there and like just searching for a palette to use for the day, but typically I don't pull from the 6 pans because I'm very limited on the looks that I can get with some of them. This is beautiful, but I know me, I'm just not gonna pull these. I don't pull them right now. I do think these are really gorgeous, like spring summer palettes as well, so it's hyping us up for that time of year. Of course, you can use eyeshadow palettes whenever you want at any time of the year, but me personally, this is not something I would be pulling for as of right now, but they're really, really gorgeous, and I highly, highly recommend Juvia's Place. This is going to be a pass for me for now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to pick it up during a really good sale or something, but right now, I'm not in a rush to go out and buy it, if that makes sense. Next up, we have a new release from Colourpop. Colourpop has been so silent this week. Now that I'm like thinking about it, there was no new Colourpop release this week that I'm filming this. I'm filming this on, oh wait, I'm speaking too soon. I'm filming this on Monday, December 6th. Usually we start seeing like teasers on Mondays or Tuesdays. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what's going to happen for this week. But last week, did we get a new, was it last week Cyber Week? It wasn't. There was no release last week. I think they took a break last week. I can't remember, but the Smoke and Roses palette. You guys already seen this palette. I bought it. I bought it right here. I'm gonna do a review on this soon. Do you guys want to see a review on this on its own, or would you guys like me to include it in an upcoming testing new makeups video? I only asked that because I do have the other Colourpop palette I want to use, which is this one, the Roaring Hearts palette. So I don't want not use both in that video, so I think it might be better that this has its own video. But let me know if you guys want to see that, because I definitely will do like a, oh, maybe I could do like a 3 looks, 1 palette kind of situation with this one. That'll be super, super fun. Let a girl know in the comments. Next up, we have this new release from Too Faced. So Too Faced has like gave us a nice picture of their spring collection. I remember they teased this like a couple months back. This palette is so beautiful. Like it is like literally what I think a spring palette looks like. I think it's beautiful. I think it's stunning. I am not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it just because I don't know about the pastels. I use the Glamlight pastels and they're super, super good. I love them. If I need a pastel, I go to Glamlight. But with this in particular, it's like, I'm not too sure. I'm going to pass on it. The blush though, honey, can we like, I need to see swatches of that blush to see if it's deep enough, because I would be all over that blush. It's so gorgeous. Next up, we have a new release from Jouer Cosmetics. Am I saying that right? I'm not too sure, but they're coming out with a Radiant Translucent Soft Focus Hydrating and Setting Powder. It's $28. It is a soft, silky, universal pressed powder. That scares me. You can wear it alone or over foundation as a setting and finishing powder with a luminizing finish. It has hyaluronic acid and it also has vitamin E. It's vegan and cruelty-free, and we definitely love that. I will say this is going to be a pass for me. I don't know. Every time Jouer comes out with something, I feel like it's like it's just a little bit. Like it's just two variations of that particular product. This is just something I'm not interested in, so this is definitely going to be a pass for me. Next up, we have a new release from one of my favorite YouTubers, Dawson, you guys. I seriously love her, and she just collabed with Blinged brushes, and I just think, oh my god, yes, I'm so happy for her. I'm so excited. Your girl loves Blinged brushes. I literally use them all the time. The Starry Nights one is my favorite collection. I love the black. It just is my aesthetic. The black and the gold is like my favorite colors. So it's so good. I love my Bling brushes. Seriously. I ordered the face brush set from the collection. Her brushes are all red. Beautiful, perfect timing for the winter. I feel like I have officially kind of like am phasing out all my other brushes, and I'm just keeping my bling brushes and all of my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brushes. I mean big face brushes, because all of my blending brushes that are from different brands, oh girl, I'm keeping those because those are necessities. But there's nothing like the Morphe Jaclyn Hill face brushes and the bling brushes face brushes. So I also did get some more bling brushes. They're like eye blush brushes, so that's gonna be in another haul for Black Friday, so stay tuned for that. I'm still waiting for all my other packages. They're a little slow right now, but yeah, so I'm so happy for Allie. She's amazing. She deserves it. I love the red brushes. I can't wait to see them in person, because these brushes always take my breath away. I'm obsessed with them. So yeah, if you guys love bling brushes, I think they're sold out of all of the sets, but they do still have some individual brushes, but they're gonna restock next year in 2022. So next up we have a new palette from artist Couture. This is the Supreme Nudes Quickie palette. This palette is beautiful. I love the shades on this palette. The only thing that really sways me away from all of the artist Couture palettes is the packaging. I do not like the packaging on the palettes. They really steer me away. They're not something I look at and I'm like, oh my god, I want to use it. You know what I mean? Like, I just like get so, I don't know, like I'm not a fan. Like, the shades are beautiful. The formula is probably really amazing, but it's the packaging for me. Like, I'm just not a fan. And they're so expensive too. They're super expensive palettes. So this is going to be a pass for me. We are going to end it with this last release, which is from Ofra Cosmetics. So we haven't really been hearing a lot from Ofra since this whole past year has happened, but Ofra just announced that they're coming out with 5 new highlighters. Now, I love Ofra's highlighters. They are like, that's like the best product that I personally think Ofra has. Like, that's like their best product. The only thing that really like gets me with Ofra's highlighters is the packaging is so unnecessarily bulky. It's so bulky, oh my god. But these are beautiful. I'm like, I always like depot them, or like, you know, take them out the packaging and put them in a big palette. But the highlighters are so big, I have no more room in all of my magnetic palettes for it anymore. So this is so cool. I definitely want to pick up a highlighter or 2. Let me know what you guys think. They're all named after like holiday desserts, so that's exciting. That is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Of course, I know I probably am most likely going to post this video on the 7th of December. I'm filming it on the 6th, so tomorrow I'm going to post this video. Most likely there'll be some new releases, but I'm gonna hope to get this up ASAP so I don't like miss out on what is currently new right now. But yeah, let a girl know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.